Thank you very much, Raina. Time to talk winners and losers on Wall Street. Financial expert Rob Black joining us this morning as we take a look at the markets. And what are you seeing? What headlines are jumping up at you to get us off here? Rob, good morning.
Yeah, stocks are doing great. They're starting the month of September well. That's a positive. It's of note. The stock market's up for 7 months in a row on the S&P 500. It's not a roller coaster. It's not a game. It works over time. 7 months in a row is quite impressive. Today's September 1, which means new money comes into the market with 401ks and things like that. And it's searching for big tech companies like Apple and Microsoft and Google. Payrolls were a little weaker, so that all is not good in our economy. Not bad. Listen to this. Procter & Gamble's firing up the factories 24/7 to make more toilet paper because people are starting to hoard toilet paper again.
No, not again. No.
And two of the worst stories I could find today, Bonnaroo has been canceled, not because of COVID with young people at a concert, but because of flooding. And you scream, we scream, we all scream for Kraft macaroni and cheese ice cream at $12 a pint. No, thank you.
Interesting. Okay, and then I'm really interested about the second topic that you've got lined up for us here today, talking about Apple and Google. They've got, obviously, they dominate when it comes to their app stores. You got to go to them, but there's a new law internationally, right, that could put a dent in that.
Not internationally, but South Korea at this point in time. But more and more regulators are starting to look at this. They're big companies. The Google store pulled in $27 billion in revenue last year. Apple pulled in $67 billion inside their store. Those are huge companies in and of themselves. And let's not forget, they also sell hardware and software and other services. They take a 30% cut in game. Now, what's interesting about this payment angle that they're going after, a company like Candy Crush, or a game like Candy Crush, you and I are trying to get to the last level. We're one move away. We want to spend another $1.99 on 3 more lives. Apple gets 60 cents of that. They get 30%. Same with Google. Yeah. You can do it while you're playing the game. The law that's being proposed is that you and I would have to quit out of the game, send an email, or open another app store up. And maybe they're going to build another app store in the games, but there's a lot of questions on how this gets pulled off seamlessly. Of note, there's a law being formulated right now in Congress that looks like it has about 60% chance of going through. It's a good thing. Apple and Google should lower their fees. They hide behind, well, there would be fraud and your kids will be ripped off on digital goods, but 30% just seems like a pretty steep cut for all people involved.
Yeah, I know a lot of developers have complained for a while about that, and that they've basically got a monopoly in selling their games and taking that cut. The developers really have no power against that.
Yeah. You are correct, sir.
And then also, we've got a big story, too, making headlines in the tech sector. Theranos, the trial's getting underway. And for people that aren't familiar, this company and its founder, they made a lot of promises, pulled in a lot of high-profile investors, nothing to show for it. Get everybody up to speed.
A lot of fraud for the investors and a lot of fraud for the patients who believed the blood test would actually work. It's a fascinating story, and it's getting ready to go on trial. Elizabeth Holmes was the youngest female billionaire ever. So her fall from grace and tied towards potentially going to prison for 20+ years per count of wire fraud. It's scary. Theranos had promised a technology, which was a teeny tiny little blood prick, could diagnose over 250 diseases, including cancer. Of note, there are some companies now that are doing blood pricks that can detect 100 different diseases. So it was just too early. And her case is going to be, we were just too early. We had the right idea, but we were just too early. Whereas they were sending the blood out to like other labs and having it tested. They weren't actually doing it themselves. They didn't have a machine that actually worked. It had electricity, but it didn't actually work. Yeah. It's a fascinating story because she was blonde hair, blue eyed, Steve Jobs. A lot of people think she fakes her voice. She has a voice like this. And you don't look at her and expect that, but to get along in the bro culture of the tech world, Silicon Valley, and male-dominated business world, they say that she became a fraud with her voice, leading to a fraud in a company, leading to a fraud of investors. It's an interesting legal case, and it's going to set some precedents in the Bay Area on how we fund companies. So you don't typically see cases like this.
Nope. Yeah, we'll be tracking it very carefully. Thank you very much, Rob, for your time again today. And let Rob know what companies you'd like him to opine about, what stories you'd like him to explain. Facebook, Twitter, reach him there. You can email him directly at rob@robblack.com. We'll be right back.